flag up and said it was offside.
You know, Dr. Joe Macknick, our former FIFA match commissioner and rules analyst, talking to him at the half. He was praising Esteban Ostojic, the referee, blew the whistle early, got the yellow card out, laid a line. Dr. Joe said the single biggest challenge Ostojic is going to have in this second half, embellishment of contact, looking for fouls. Richarlison already, Neymar just then. How does the referee handle it with the assistance of VAR?
I think it's another reason why you saw Paredes come off the field, because he's on a yellow card. You do not want to see your team go down a man.
Messi somehow got out of there with the ball. Guido Rodriguez. Lo Celso couldn't return it cleanly. Casemiro stepping in. Nino then falling to the ground. Nino was decisive when Brazil beat Argentina in the semifinal 2 years ago. Goal and an assist. Brazil playing without Gabriel Jesus. He had a goal and an assist in the final 2 years ago. He was sent off in the quarterfinal, given a multiple game suspension by Comnebol. Brazil looking for the answer right now. And for a third time in their history, win back-to-back Copa America titles. Neymar, did he have the arm up? Yes, he did, says the referee. All is rolling around on the ground right now.
And taking an extra minute as well, just to slow this game down. It's been a difficult period for Argentina. There's the right hand up in the face of the Paul. So, yeah, that is a foul. The biggest challenge now for Argentina, because you talked a lot about what Brazil have been doing well. This is a look at the VAR call for the goal from Richarlison offside. You can see clearly there by about a half yard. The biggest challenge for them is going to be keeping their discipline, especially when all the Brazilian attackers are moving around in front of them, trying to draw them out of spaces. And the difference being, in the first half, there was pressure on the ball. Second half, they dropped off a little bit, and the Brazilian midfield has some time to play those passes. So you have to be smart about when you step, play higher, and when you drop off a little bit and try and keep the Brazilian attack in front of you.
Brazil have not lost any of their last 13 games. They've not failed to score any of their last 13 games. A 1-0 defeat to Argentina. That was a friendly in the fall of 2019. Neymar didn't play in that game. Messi had the lone goal. And what are the odds that you can keep this as a 0 on Brazil's side of the scoreboard if you're Argentina? Silva for Danilo. Paquetá. Danilo breaks down. Otamendi clears. Stop for Martinez. Further along and wide, a long run for Everton to get there. He blocks the attempted ball out from Montiel. President Comnebol looks on. 30 minutes to go at the Copa America final. The Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. Site of some of the greatest triumphs in Brazilian soccer history. Site of one of the greatest tragedies as well in 1950. Needing only a draw with Uruguay to win the World Cup. They led and they lost. Where would this rank in Brazilian soccer history? To lose to, of all teams, Argentina in the Copa America final. Trying to round the corner. Pulled off Everton. They go down to the keep. All down a second time. Assistant referee right in front of this. And
they're saying no. Oh, they're saying it's a free kick there? Is that what he's saying? No. He is, yeah. I mean, DePaul's been excellent. He's a grafter, a guy that just is going to give every last ounce of effort and energy, even so much so he's on the ground twice. He's fighting for the ball. He gets up, realizes he's not going to get in that moment, takes another bit of contact. Everton was trying to claim that he touched his right arm there for a handball.
I mean, take your pick in that sequence. You could call any of, what, 5 different things there? Another change for Brazil. Vinicius Jr. has not really been impactful at this tournament. It is a free kick for Messi in Argentina. Chance to grab their second to give themselves some breathing space in Rio. Lionel Messi drives this in, sent away by Richarlison. A reset for Messi. He'll get back on the ball. Good job by Everton there to poke it away, and a Brazil throw. Here comes changes for both sides here. So for Argentina, Nicola Tagliafico is going to come on.
They're just back for that play on Di Maria, but just excellent play again from DePaul. Under pressure, Argentina. A couple chances for Brazil, so what did they do? Settle the game down a little bit, 1-2 touch. Play out of the pressure. Di Maria knows the contact's coming. He takes the foul, and Argentina have a second to breathe here.
Brazil have a huge possession edge since the second half kicked off. How much would you say there was the dangerous possession?
A couple chances for 5-6 minutes there through Richarlison and Paquetá on that right-hand side. Other than that, not so much. But we've also seen this Argentine team throughout this tournament be able to defend deep and limit opportunities. They did it against Paraguay. They did it against Chile. So they can bunker down at times if they need to. It's not what you want to do against Brazil because it's Brazil. So while in moments you have to defend, you still have to find your opportunities, pick your moments to go forward as Messi takes another kick, and he's going to take a little breather and a little rub of that magic left wand there.
Brennan Lottie committed this foul. Not a card, though, coming. Magic left wand that was bleeding throughout the semifinal against Colombia. Took the kick. Had the bloody sock. Lionel Messi was able to make his penalty, will Argentina on. You saw his reactions throughout the penalty shootout. As they got past Colombia, here's Di Maria now. He's got the goal tonight. In for Messi. Messi 1v3, trying to get something away. Hands it off. Rodriguez mishit it.
Definitely not Rodriguez's strongest part of his game, getting into the attack. And one goal for his country. Lionel Messi trying to find an angle. He had the earlier opportunity where there was the shout for the penalty as well. He's coming to life a little bit now, and great pressure again from Martinez up front. His energy has just been palpable. You can feel it every time he sets the tone up there.
And here's Neymar turning the corner on DePaul, who wrestles him to the ground. Yellow card quickly shown. Brazil wanted to get it back into play, but too quick for the referee. Ever head coaching job at the age of 43. His second Copa America, trying to guide Argentina to the promised land, but a free kick for Brazil. Off of that foul, Neymar lifting this one in. Was that contact there? Casemiro was getting airborne for it. Tagliafico with a little bit of a hip check there.
Yeah, Tagliafico's, he's a little bit lucky here. I don't think it's enough for a penalty, but he was caught ball watching, and Casemiro judged the flight of the ball well and come inside him. He was off the ground, as you see Gianni Infantino, FIFA president.
How much would he love to be in the photo op with Lionel Messi?
What do you think he's there?
Again, contact, again shouts, a Brazil throw. Christian Romero is down. Romero, who returned after 3 games out with a knee strain. to start this final. Back to his feet. Danilo to throw it back in. Neymar, great tackle to knock it away. Lautaro Martinez to his body in. Neymar won the ball back. Neymar driving in. Hands off to Richarlison as he goes down. Messi blocks the pass in. Lautaro Martinez able to hook it away. Casemiro let it go. Firmino was trying to do the same, and it was knocked away. There's a ball on the run for Argentina. Di Maria running in front of him. Redoblati, that will be a foul. They wanted Redoblati booked a moment ago for the challenge on Messi. They get one now.
You can see Esteban Ostojic was counting. So, to your point, I think maybe he got to 3 or 4 there and said, okay, it's time for a yellow. He actually bails the ball out there because he'd run out of options, was looking for a run down that right channel, cuts it back on the left. They've done a good job getting 2 against 1.
Think about Messi and Argentina. 3 straight summers in finals. Here at the Maracanã in the World Cup of 2014. Back-to-back Copa America finals the following 2 years. What was the common denominator? All 3 of those games finished scoreless after 90 minutes. Argentina have 1 shot on goal tonight. It was off the Redoblati mistake on just that ball over the top. But Di Maria, did what Gonzalo Higuain and others, Carlos Tevez, Lautaro Martinez, you name it, have been unable to do in these decisive moments. Put the finish in. Argentina now 20 minutes away. And they're racing the final, yeah, but of Lionel Messi's incredible career. Can Brazil come from behind as they did against Colombia earlier in this tournament to win? Neymar, Paquetá's going to get there. Paquetá lost his angle. Did that take a block? No, says the referee. It's a goal kick.
Paquetá's
3, poked away by Casemiro.
Di Maria looks gassed. I would expect he is a sub option for Scaloni at some point. Maybe it's Gonzalez, who we've seen pictured stripped off. Here comes Firmino.
Firmino escaping there and could connect the pass with Neymar. Reset for Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. is Montiel in with the tackle. He's able to clear it upfield and prevent the throw. Long wait for these 2 snubs to come on. Paquetá, the strength on Messi. Now Neymar on the ball. Neymar poked away at the last by De Paul. Di Maria trying to get in an open space there. Thiago Silva able to win that duel, and here come the changes.
Do you see Scaloni there, though? He had a little look at Di Maria, and then he signaled quickly down the bench to get a sub up, as Brazil are finally able to get their subs on. And I would imagine, as quickly as they can, Argentina will get Di Maria off.
Redoblati's night is done, replaced by Emerson. He's going to be competing with Serginho Dest of the U.S. national team at Barcelona. That right back spot. Paquetá scored the winning goal each of the last 2 rounds. His final is done. The man who calls this stadium home, 24-year-old Gabriel Barbosa, plays for Flamengo. He is the idol of Brazilian soccer. He is the homegrown home star, one of the few Brazilian-based players on this team. Can he be decisive with a quarter hour to go in this final? Brazil trying to come from behind and keep alive a streak of having won every single time the Copa America has been held in Brazil, 5 times prior to this year. Argentina trying to end a 28-year drought without a major title. So many finals in the years since, so much heartbreak for Lionel Messi in particular. Is this Messi's night to check the final box on maybe the greatest career in the history of soccer? And his old teammate and his old friend Neymar, who said he wanted to face Argentina in this final. Pull the rug out once again. Danilo rolled in. Richarlison takes the bump. Marquinhos picks it up. There's Emerson, who will set up on the left side. There's Neymar. Vinicius Jr. Emerson carrying that run forward. Vinicius Jr. cut inside cleanly. Line change for Argentina in the wings. Emerson, Vinicius Jr. The return, Emerson for the byline, got the cross in. Contact there, stepping in. Referee says no. That was Gabigol who came in. Vinicius Jr. wins it back, knocked away. Messi involved in the tackle. And are they going to hold this throw so that a video assistant referee, Andres Cunha, can have a look at this last little moment?
And it's Gabriel Barbosa, Gabigol, just sneaks on the other side of Rodriguez, who takes too many touches. One touch, but he takes too long on it. In the box as Otamendi and Gabigol just jawing at each other here. But I think that Rodriguez gets that last touch, and he's lucky to escape here as Gabigol almost picked his pocket, almost nipped in front, and almost drew a penalty. Neymar just making sure they take a little extra time. Here it is. He's having a look. You do not have that much time and space, and he does. So he gets his body in front and gets the touch on the ball. But boy, is that close. When you're lunging for a ball and you have an attacking player coming on your weak shoulder, you don't see him coming. Narrowly escaping there, Argentina, as they're able to get the 3 subs on the field now.
Looks like Christian Romero, who was brought back from injury to start this final, is going to have his night in. And who replaced in the lineup, Roman Pizela will replace him. Di Maria is going to walk off as the game-winning goal scorer as it stands. Martinez also coming off. Correa is on. Argentina done the subs for the night. Brazil have 1 remaining they can make.
Well, number of subs in the attacking part of the field, and that's to make sure they have some fresh legs and they can keep the pressure on Brazil and they don't settle back so deeply. So Romero comes off as well. Pizela's on as well.
Emerson, a couple players in there. Gabigol had that blocked.
Oh, they're saying goal kick. Looked like Gabigol played that off of Otamendi, at least on that look there.
Neymar trying to come away. Look at that collision. That's going to be a yellow card. Otamendi on the receiving end. Neymar is down. The players are coming together.
Here we go.
Otamendi goes down in a heap. 10 minutes to go in the Copa America final. We've hit our boiling point.
Did you see that cheeky little smile from Otamendi when he was on the ground and he got pushed in the back? I mean, this is what they want. They want to frustrate this Brazilian team. They want to stop play. They want to stop the momentum they have by any means possible. Take a yellow card. Kick their star player Neymar. Take a little contact in return with the retaliation. That's what they want. I mean, that is a strong tackle. Certainly worthy of a yellow card, but in the 81st minute, that's when he's okay taking. I mean, look at that. And then, I think it was Marquinhos, 20-yard sprint to stick up for their star player and pushes him down at the end of that. It'll be a free kick now for Brazil.
Yet another chance to lob this ball in and create some chaos. Trying to find this tying goal. Neymar flipping that in, got knocked down awkwardly. Montiel was able to react, get it out from underneath his feet. Messi running furthest forward. Anderson trying to restart the attack. Richarlison threw his body in. Gabigol picked it up and seemed to be on the same page there. Reset for Vinicius Jr. Brought that one down well. Vinicius Jr. trying to cut that in. Gabigol got there. It was a sliding block to send that into the outside netting by Pizzella and out for a corner. Neymar urging the fans to make noise. 8 minutes to go. Neymar's in, swinging ball. Clearance holding as far as Danilo. Can't hit the target.
What a challenge from Pizzella there. Coming across, it was Vinicius Jr. who was 1-against-1 on that left-hand side. Opens up as we get a look back at the difference so far. Misplayed ball by Renan Lodi in behind Di Maria. Deft little touch over the top of Ederson. And that's the moment. I mean, that is what separates these two teams. Argentina really have not created that many dangerous opportunities. But as we have said, against Brazil all tournament long, you have to take advantage of those moments. And boy, did they execute. And Messi's supporting cast has him 7 minutes away from his first international trophy for Argentina.
Quickly in play, Casemiro who also sort of lamented the idea of Brazilians rooting for Messi, wanting to see Argentina win this. Vinicius Jr. ran out of real estate. How much will Argentina's players be consciously thinking before the game, during the game, about winning it for Lionel Messi?
Oh, you can believe when you are in that locker room with that man right there and you read everything that is written about this team, which 98% of it is about Lionel Messi and his legacy. And is this a date with destiny? And this is his last best chance to win a trophy for Argentina. 0 for 9 before this. The World Cup's a year and a half away. This is the moment for them. And I think when you're on that field, you recognize that responsibility, but also the pressure that comes with it and an intensity that you have to finish this game with now.
Ederson, casual as you like. Nico Gonzalez running at him. The biggest difference from all those before finals, all the years since 1993, they have the lead in the dying minutes. Can they see it out? Casemiro trying to play in for Richarlison, maybe to the far side. Cross is blocked again. Danilo made the late run. Otamendi slotted through. Brazil corner. Neymar. The bow and the arrow, said Chichi before the tournament. And a new pair of shorts at the half. Casemiro deliver a killer ball.
Casemiro at that near post is where they found that goal against Colombia.
Here it comes again. Richarlison couldn't get there. Pings around off Thiago Silva. Bounces out for a goal kick. Gabigol helpfully trying to place the ball for Emiliano Martinez with... How much blood is on Montiel's right sock right now.
Hey, whatever it takes.
He's moving gingerly. It's batten down the hatches time for Argentina. They're within touching distance of doing it. Emiliano Martinez trying to get his defense set. Neymar stands over it. Trying to get Danilo's attention about something. Neymar whipping this in. Pings around for the full pass. Gabigol pushed along by Martinez. And out for a corner. Third save of the night for Emiliano Martinez.
Oh, they can feel it right now, and they're trying to feed off the energy from the crowd. And Gabigol does well here, just to judge the flight of the ball, gets up over it.
Here it comes again, in at the near post, trying to catch Martinez, cheating out for a cross. Neymar looking to reset, didn't get enough on that one. Bouncing ball to Paul, can he control, keep it upfield? No. And now he's down, Argentina out of subs anyway. Gabigol lifting this in. Thiago Silva still up there. Pizzella got it away as far as Firmino. Now Richarlison stabbed away by Otamendi. Time for Casemiro to send this one in. Sent away a second time. That was Guido Rodriguez. Gabigol trying to reset, had it blocked. Now can they find the release valve? Here's Lionel Messi. 2 minutes and change from winning that first title for his country. Clipping it across for Rodrigo de Paul. Can he return from Messi? Messi! Messi! No! He lost control of it. And Ederson able to grab it.
Oh my. Remember that moment. 2 minutes and change here. That was the moment to ice it for Messi.
stoppage time to go. They scored late goals in this Copa America. Advantage played. Neymar picks it up, swept away a second time, and a card's going to come out. Montiel is now down for that first challenge. Esteban Ostojic is slowly running out of players to show yellow cards to.
Oh my goodness. Lionel Messi, 6 yards out, 1-0 up, 89th minute. Who else would you want on the ball there? Montiel takes out Emerson from behind. He picks up the yellow card there. Or was it Guido Rodriguez for that challenge? Take your pick.
Montiel, battered, bruised, bleeding, but in the lead as the game moves to the 90th minute.
How much stoppage time are we going to see? That's going to be interesting as well.
Emerson throws it in for Neymar. DePaul for company, Messi for company, gets it away for Casemiro. Casemiro to the far side of Richarlison, beaten to it. Ederson's going to come all the way forward here. Casemiro, Brazil have never lost a competitive match with Casemiro on the field. That might end tonight as he overhits that ball in.
You can bet Argentina will not be in no rush to take this goal kick. And it was Messi. He knows it. He's not had a great night by his standards. And this is the chance at the other end. Gabriel Barbosa over the top of it. Martinez saves it. Argentina then down the other end for that chance that was saved ultimately from Messi.
Look at Montiel. If you want a physical representation of what this would mean for Argentina, what they put into this tournament,
Blood,
what
sweat,
that
and
man
tears
has put in. An urban legend in his youth, an icon as an adult. Comparisons to Diego Maradona, they're going to be hard to quantify. They're two different humans in two different eras. The comparisons to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo came off hurt early in the European Championship final. 4 years ago today, it was Ronaldo's teammates that got him there to be able to say he has won a title for his country. As it stands, it is Lionel Messi's teammates who are minutes away from being able to say they've done the same. 5 added minutes, of which we've exhausted almost the first. Angel Di Maria from Rodrigo de Paul in the 22nd minute. Argentina's only shot on goal of the game. That's the difference for Messi. That's the difference for Neymar with 4 minutes to go. Scaloni nervously watching on as Ederson bashes this ball from one 18-yard box to the other. As Ayala got that header, they're shouting for a handball that they get against Roberto Firmino, and that'll take more time off the clock.
You can see Casemiro's got his hands on his head, and this was the moment. Lionel Messi surveying right now. He picks out the pass. Lovely pass to DePaul. Continues his run. Isn't sure if he's going to get it back. It's a great pass back. Chooses not to take it first time. And then when Ederson was on the ground, he was trying to just solo it back onto his right foot. Loses control.
3 minutes away. Looking on, passed away this last November. DePaul trying to get in. Rodrigo DePaul got to it. Ederson, an outstretched arm to keep Brazil alive with 2.5 minutes to go. And now Neymar the other way. They're just trying to drag him to the ground, and he won't let him. Messi with a challenge as well that Neymar gets away from. Firmino picks it up. Firmino gets caught in the traffic. And now rolled into space. Here's DePaul again. Trying to go Marquinhos in and skip away from him. Trying to take time off this clock. Messi's touch into space. Long run to get there. Runs out of room.
I mean, how many lungs does Rodrigo de Paul have? He has covered every single blade of grass out there for Argentina. Best player on the field for them. Almost ices it with the second one. Ederson comes up with a big save, and still Brazil only trailed by 1 goal and have a chance.
Nino Rodriguez nods that away. Danilo comes to pick it up in the 94th minute now. Richarlison, good strength to hold it up. Back for Roberto Firmino. He'll survey the scene. Firmino cuts it back, rolls it in, stabbed away by Otamendi. Danilo now on the far side. He was knocked down. He wanted to get a throw out, and then he couldn't. Ezequiel Palacios kept that ball in play. 90 seconds to go. Good work on the outside. Oh, that ball was out of play. He began his soccer career as a 4-year-old, Lionel Messi. His grandmother would take him to the field. His dad was his coach. That was 30 years ago. Done just about everything you can possibly do as someone who kicks a soccer ball for a living. This was the one last thing left. Win a trophy for Argentina. Maradona never won the Copa America. Pelé never won the Copa America. Messi and Argentina are a matter of seconds away from doing just that. And to do it in the hallowed house of their greatest rival, the Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro against Brazil. Could you have written this any better? Final seconds, milking off the watch of referee Esteban Ostojic. He looks at his watches. Messi gave that ball away, but the game ends! Argentina have done it! Messi has done it! They have won the Copa America! Have a look at that. The final whistle goes. Messi to his knees. Teammates surround him. Lionel Messi is officially removed. He's the best player, but Lionel Messi wins his first international trophy with Argentina and cements his status, for me, as the best player of all time. And guess what? His friend and former teammate Neymar, the shoe is on that other foot. What a night. What a tournament. Rob Stone, over to you as the Copa America final finishes. Lionel Messi and Argentina 1, Brazil 0.
The 28-year title drought for Argentina is over. More importantly, for that man, the diminutive number 10, he is a runner-up no more. Tears, anguish for Neymar in his home stadium. Impossible to not be happy for that man. Impossible. Just two brutal, different stories right now. The jubilation of Messi, the anguish of Neymar.
Esse é nós aqui que a gente passou juntos, que a gente...
Martinez, the hero of the semifinal win, hugging Messi, and fans, yes, fans finally allowed inside for this Copa America tournament, and they are celebrating as they should. Four times a runner-up in major tournaments. Finally, that man is going to be able to lift hardware representing his country, Argentina. Lionel Scaloni, the manager, unproven no more, helps Messi earn that elusive title. After losing the World Cup final in that very stadium, Lex, Messi can finally celebrate.
Yeah, we knew there were going to be tears of joy and tears of pain. Didn't know which side they were going to be on. But, I mean, as you said, Rob, if you have a sentimental or romantic bone in your body, you have got to feel that joy for that man right there who has given so much to this game. And that box that for so long has stayed empty, he finally gets to check it. And there will be debates and continued debates.
No, debate's over. Debate was over before this game began, and this is just that validation that some people were searching for. And these scenes are absolutely incredible. For him to get his first international trophy against their biggest rival, Brazil, in that stadium. What a special moment for him. But it was a collective effort. That man right there, Rodrigo de Paul, what a performance he had tonight. Oh, he was absolute class. The amount of running he did, he provided the assist for the goal. Scaloni made some big decisions throughout the course of this tournament. It's been a joy to watch this team grow from game to game and to finally be crowned champions.
They did it. And at the beginning of this tournament, everyone said it's not going to happen. Brazil is the team that is going to go the distance, and it always felt different with this group. And the joy that you saw Messi play with, the way there was the connection with this squad, that they were willing to suffer to get the results, and you saw it. The team defending, they put everything out there, and ultimately that was the difference. We can argue about the ref, but it was a gift the way that he let this game play. It broke up the rhythm, and that benefited Argentina. But ultimately, Messi didn't even have to have his moment tonight. It was at his feet, and he couldn't put it away. Other players stepped up.
Well, we talked about the responsibility. You can see it. You can see it to a man from that team. The responsibility to their leader and to this incredible man, magician, and player. to give him that opportunity to say, okay, we know what you do individually, but we can help, and we can help give you something that you don't have.
th Copa America title for Argentina, first since 1993. And for Lionel Messi, not bad for a 34-year-old free agent. And we've been waiting so long to see how he would react finally to being on the proper side of the ledger. The disappointments have haunted him, have followed him, and for him to finally run from that ghost. And of all places, Brazil, and of all stadiums, the Maracana.
It's got to be a relief, too. An incredible relief. At times, you know, the pressure and that albatross around his neck and everybody talking about it, constantly bringing it up. Look, he's one of the greatest players ever to play the game, but it's still there.
Neymar looking for his teammate. If you're a soccer fan, you don't have goosebumps watching that, check yourself into the nearest hospital. You need help. That is unreal. I mean, just two absolute legends of the game, two former club teammates, two of the greatest 10s to ever play this sport, embracing. And Messi's like a human Stanley Cup right now. Everybody wants to hug him and kiss him and have a picture with him.
Imagine the tears that are flowing, the tears of joy in Argentina tonight.
For him. And it's not just for their team or for their country. It's for him and what he has meant to the sport and to their country. And the way in which it happened. I mean, look, it is the most beautifully ugly performance that you will see. And nobody's going to care ultimately. Brazil huffed and puffed, and Argentina said, no, not on this day.
Messi's final numbers, 59 touches, 1 shot, 2 chances. And there was that moment in the 88th where he was one-on-one with Ederson, and when it collapsed, I think a lot of heads in Argentina went down and said, oh, you've got to be kidding me, not this, not to him, not now.
But guess what? His teammates stepped up through challenges, recovery runs. DePaul was everywhere.
I think in past tournaments, that would have been that moment where you felt like, oh, the tide's going to turn. But you're right, Ali. It was a collective performance. The grit, the guts, the tackles, the levels of just competitiveness.
Brazilian manager Chiche and Messi.
It's respect. It's respect. And by the way, it's not just in Argentina. It's all over the world. There are people that I'm sure are sitting at home, whether they have a connection or not to Argentina, and the tears because of this man finally fulfilling that opportunity.
I mean, Lex, there were fans, Brazilian fans, who wanted Messi to win this game going into this, right? And when you talk about respect, the respect that this guy garners is just it's an uncomparable level.
He transcends.
For sure, for sure.
And to think of the impact worldwide, absolutely. But you touched on it, Lex, the peace within him. The standards, we talk about the standards we have for Messi, the standards that he probably had for himself, and that he was disappointed in himself, that he could not lift this trophy for his team. And it's there now.
There's the moment. The moment Messi knows he won it all. Finally. 0 for 4 in title games for his country. And there it ends. 1 tournament down, 1 to go. Mexico, Trinidad, Tobago set to kick off the CONCACAF Gold Cup in about 26 minutes, but we are far from done in Brazil.